Oh my gosh, I love you so much.
Yeah?
I would give anything to have you.
Really?
Yeah, so can I have your iPad?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Here it is.
Thanks. I love you, baby.
Huh? What just happened? Dude, you got played! That's what happened. It's interesting how far people will go to manipulate us in order to get what they want. There are people who will literally say whatever they need to say in order to get what they're after. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I don't like being manipulated, especially when someone is only after what I have. Now, that being said, let's talk about how we can manipulate God.
Who's trying to manipulate God, and why would we even want to do that?
Thanks for asking, Lil Sally. But the answer is pretty obvious. To get what he has. Duh.
Oh yeah, that's true. Please explain more.
The very idea of pretending to love someone in order to get what they have is called
manipulation.
yeah.
You mean like being in love with heaven but pretending to be in love with Jesus?
Yes, young Sally. Now you're getting it. Why love Jesus when you can love heaven? Being in love with heaven does not require any true commitment. All you need is the illusion of being a good person. While with Jesus, you need to have faith, humility, and let's not forget the willingness to lose your life. Ew.
That's too much, sir.
Yes, Sally, and you can replace heaven with whatever gift God gives. So it could be money, friendships, sex, joy, peace, or whatever. And it is quite easy to love the gift more than the giver. I think that rhymed, young Sally.
Yes, it did, sir.
But when you think about it, if you were madly in love with someone and they were in France, where would you want to be?
France.
What if he moved to Uganda?
I would want to be in Uganda.
So in other words, Lil Sally, it is not the country you're in love with, it's the person. So wherever he is, that is home or heaven to you.
Wow.
Our problem is we are so focused on the gifts of God that we don't even have a relationship with Him. You don't fall in love with someone till you spend some time with them.
And this is why a lot of us don't know God. Because we don't spend the time to get to know Him. We are caught up with the gifts and the idea of paradise. God has become nothing more than an idea. He's now just another concept. This is one of my favorite quotes. The critical question for our generation and for every generation is this: if you could have heaven with no sickness and with all the friends you ever had on earth, and all the food you ever liked, and all the leisure activities you ever enjoyed, and all the natural beauties you ever saw, all the physical pleasures you ever tasted, and no human conflict or any natural disasters, could you be satisfied with heaven if Christ were not there? John Piper. Think about that in truth for a minute, and your answer will be clear. If your answer is yes, then it is the gifts and heaven you love, not Jesus.
Thanks for watching. Share this video with a friend and subscribe if you haven't.
Also, we have a question for the day. Is loving Jesus a requirement to be called a Christian? Leave your comments below. On that note, God bless.